Amy Davis, and I am a yoga instructor, and I would like to share a yoga practice for you for mental health, brain health, and traumatic brain injuries. So we're going to start in child's pose with our hips back on our heels and the arms extend nice and long on the mat. And then just gently bring your forehead down to the mat and take some nice deep breaths, inhaling in and exhaling out. Gently rock your head side to side. And one of the things that I have experienced with my brain ailments that I've gone through, I actually had chemo and have what's called chemo brain. And it has caused me to have aphasia where I can't think of words that I want to think of. And so one of the things that I've noticed that has helped is to incorporate a mantra into my practice. And so that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to sit back in a child's pose, exhale everything out, and then inhale in, come in just to four-legged pose or tabletop. And then exhale, sit back, and inhale. And the mantra I'm going to give you guys today to do during your practice, I want you, anytime your mind wanders, continue with this exhale, inhale, by the way. But anytime your mind wanders, I want you to come back to this mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, which is a mantra that helps to actually clear the mind, help with mental health, mental clarity, and bring your body back as one. So Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's just do that a few more times. Exhaling, pushing back. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, press back. Inhale, come forward, staying up in tabletop. Now you can separate your toes from each other. Let's bring the right arm up to the side and exhale, scoop through. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale up and Om Namah Shivaya. You can just kind of say it out with the sigh, taking the other side. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, Om Namah Shivaya. Again, inhale. Om Namah Shivaya. Good. Back to tabletop here. Coordinating right side, left side. So just take the left toe out long. Right arm reaches out. And then bring that in. Other side, right toe out long. Left arm reaches forward. And let's just make this a flow, and that toe can go to the floor or it can extend out into the air. Whatever feels best in your body, best in your practice, and bring your focus back to the breath and back to the mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. And as you do practice through yoga to help with brain health, clarity, memory, and aphasia, another thing you can do is just incorporate any mantra. It doesn't have to be a Sanskrit mantra. It can just be some words that you are thinking about that day. It can be some well wishes for yourself, some well wishes for someone in your family. It can be in English, it can be in Sanskrit. It doesn't really matter. It's just the purpose of giving your mind something to focus on. So now pressing palms down, curling toes under. Let's lift the hips high, coming into downward facing dog. Pedal the heels. Push them into the chest. And we're going to do that same thing we did before, but now we're up on our toes. So I want you to exhale, push everything back in this downward facing dog, and then inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, pushing back. Inhale, coming forward. So again, if this is too much for you, you always have the option to drop back down to the knees, just like we did before, shifting from child's pose into tabletop. Good. Just breathing through. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Couple more. One more time. Om Namah Shivaya. Plank here. Look forward at your fingertips. And walk your feet in towards your hands and your hands in towards your feet. Let's just widen the stance here. Soften the knees. And grab the elbows, let the head hang over. Just give yourself a really good inversion here. Allow the blood to flow in a different direction. Head hang. Get to that point where you feel like your nose is getting stuffy. You get all that extra fluid in your head, in your brain. Just gently rock side to side. Om Namah Shivaya. Release, relax. Good. Now take your hands to your shins. Come to a halfway lift. And then gently walk the feet in together to come more into a forward fold. Legs can stay wide and knees can stay soft if that feels better to your practice. Exhale, release everything down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, and inhale. Again, not allowing that mind to wander. No negative talks. Just observing your breath. Observing the mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. Observing how your body feels, especially with this inversion. We're here in this inversion quite a bit. Exhaling down. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's do that one more time. Exhale down. Inhale everything up this time. Reaching all the way up. Arms come up high. Exhale, hands come heart center. Let's step one leg forward, one leg back. Finding yourself into a nice lunge here. We're just going to reach the arms up nice and high. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, hinge from the hips, dropping the chest to the thigh. And just taking breath here like this. So allowing the hips to open up. A little blood in the legs, circulating there, but really just letting the legs, hips open up. Once you get into that flow, find the breath. Every time the heart reaches up, the inhale comes in. Every time the heart goes down, you exhale. Once you get a hang of the breath and your mind starts to wander, I keep saying water, don't know what that's about. Every time your mind starts to wander, come back. Om Namah Shivaya. I am whole, I am clear, I am free of worry. Om Namah Shivaya. One more breath. Hands come to the floor, into a low lunge, to a block or to anything. The back knee can come to the floor. And let's just rotate like we did earlier, opening this up. Inhale, reaching up to the side. Exhale, coming back down. Do it again. And like everything with today's practice, inhale as the heart goes up. Exhale as it comes down. Once you get used to that breath, bring the mantra back. Om Namah Shivaya. One more breath. Exhale, hands come back, stepping back. Pressing in towards the thighs. Find your down dog, shake the head out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, look forward at your fingers. Exhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Take a nice wide stance. Grab the elbows, let the head hang. Gently rock. Om Namah Shivaya. Repeating that mantra as many or as few times. Not allowing the mind to wander. Staying focused, staying whole, staying clear. Om Namah Shivaya. Walking feet back in. Breathe through that halfway lift. Inhale, halfway lift, crown of the head extends. Exhale, fold. Inhale. And exhale. One more of those. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Let's inhale all the way up high. Tadasana. Hands heart center. Left leg forward, right leg back this time. Coming into that lunge again. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Really changing the direction of our head, the flow of the blood within that head, coming up high and then low to And inversion, or almost an inversion. Inhale up, exhale down. Om Namah Shivaya. This time bringing the hands down, staying down. Back knee can drop to the floor if it feels good to the body. Place the right hand inside the left foot. Inhale, open up to that twist. Exhale, close. Again, reassess this flow. Inhale as the heart goes up. Exhale as it comes down. Just creating patterns. Creating comfort, familiarity. You've been here before. Inhale and exhale. Om Namah Shivaya. Couple more breaths just like that. And inhale. And exhale, hand to the mat, stepping it back. Downward facing dog, press the heels, chest press into the thighs, shake the head out. And listen up to the toes, dropping down to the knees. Uncurl the toes, sit back, child's pose, forehead to the mat. Reach the fingertips nice and long. Gently rock. Om Namah Shivaya. And inhale, shift forward. Slide the legs back on the mat. Let's lower the chest slowly down to the mat. Arms come down by your sides. Palms to the floor. Pinkies in towards the body, thumbs away. Just rest the forehead or the head to one side. Taking a couple of breaths in. And we're going to bring this up into locust pose. So we'll start with the upper body. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Peel up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up into place. If this is where your body wants to stay here. You can bring the hands up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Toes come up, creating a little sense of urgency, tightness through the spine. Inhaling in. And exhale, go ahead, turn your head the opposite direction. Taking a breath. Om Namah Shivaya. One more breath. Let's inhale, coming back into that locust pose. Exhale down. Wherever your variation is, inhale, rise up. Exhale down. You can either turn your head to the side or just bring that forehead right to the mat. Inhale, rising up. And exhale down. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. Legs can stay on the mat or they can lift. Just keep this flow with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Once you get the flow and the breath, bring the mantra back to the asana, back to the posture. One more, inhale. Exhale, release. Hands come back by your sides, right by the chest. Press yourself back up. Tabletop, swing the legs around. Let's go to seated on the mat and then lower all the way down. So feet are up in the air. Back goes across the mat, fingertips pointing towards the heels. We're going to lift the hips up high into bridge pose and then lower the hips back down, keeping equal weight in the foot. And once again, finding that breath, finding that flow here. Inhaling as the hips and heart go high. Exhale as they release back down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Once you get what we call asana, which is the posture, which is bridge pose, and pranayama, which is breath. So once the asana and pranayama are set into place, then bring the mantra in. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Just say it a few more times in your mind or out loud, wishing yourself power, worry-free, clear mind. One more breath. Release the hips back down in bridge. Hug the knees into the chest. Gently rock side to side. And hopefully through all of these postures, the mind has become a clear place, free of worry, free of stress, free of random thoughts. And if it hasn't, take a couple more breaths in and see each of those thoughts that are deterring your mind from having just a single pointed focus. And as you exhale, allow that thought to be plucked from your mind and just float out in the air. It'll be there later. You don't need it right now. Take as many breaths as your mind needs to clear itself out. And when you're ready, move into a final rest posture. So anything that feels good to your body. If you want to pillow the head, let the legs fall open, let the legs fall closed. Wherever, whatever, however feels good. Bring it back to the mantra. Om Namah Shivaya. Repeat that within your mind 10 times. Let's take a deep breath. Bring our knees into our chest. Gently rock side to side one more time. Rolling over to the right side or the left side, whatever feels best to your body. And then using that top arm to press yourself up to a seated posture. Sit however is comfortable to you. Bring your hands heart center. Close your eyes and repeat the mantra one last time in Sanskrit. Om Namah Shivaya. And then in English. I